Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss communication skills. Many times we think when we are talking, then only we are communicating. But in reality, whether we are posting a story on Instagram or chatting with our friends, writing an email, answering any questions in the class, or waving goodbye to anyone, this is all a part of a communication. So, first of all, what is communication? Communication is a two-way process in which ideas, thoughts, feelings, or opinions can be transmitted between the two entities in the form of any message. Communication model. This is a communication model. You can see here a sender passes a message, a message to the receiver. Then the message is encoded in a communication channel, and then the receiver decodes the message and then gets the idea that is shared by the sender and then gives the feedback in return to the sender. Feedback is very important here in the communication. The cycle of the communication is complete when the sender receives the feedback from the receiver. Without feedback, the sender cannot confirm if the receiver has interpreted the message correctly. Feedback is also given and received to improve the behavior and the performance. Then, why do we communicate? To create the awareness. That is the need of the communication we are discussing here. To express our feelings and emotions as well. To influence others. To promote action and efficiency. That is the need of the communication. To imagine also. To develop the relationship between a team. So that is the need of communication. These are few examples. We can consider more examples. Now we will discuss about the barriers of effective communication. The barriers in effective communication. A barrier is any factor, individual situation or environmental that prevents the receiver from receiving and understanding the message accurately. These barriers can lead to misunderstanding and confusion between a sender and a receiver. We will discuss some significant barriers that will affect the communication and as well as the relation between the sender and the receiver. So some barriers are, these are semantic barriers. Semantic barriers. So these barrier arises due to the wrong words used by the sender that creates confusion to the receiver. For example, if the head of a company passes orders in English, but the employees are not good in English, so communication process will definitely affect. The communication will not happen properly. It is because of the faulty translations maybe. The semantic barriers, these are the example of the semantic barriers on the screen. Maybe bad expression, technical, and then the denotation of and connotation. Denotations and the connotations and unclarified assumptions also. So these are the examples of the semantic barriers. Now we will discuss about the other types of barriers. The next one, if the sender is angry. Now we will talk about the emotional barriers. If the sender is angry or maybe the receiver is sad. The sender is angry, who is sending the message, he is angry, or the receiver who is receiving, he is sad, then definitely the communication will affect. The communication will affect. So these are the emotional and the sociological barriers. Then the next type of barriers, okay, prejudice barriers. I am giving here an example, like let us talk about a strict teacher. If the student is having any problem and he wants to go to the teacher to ask him something, but he do not go there, he do not go to the teacher because he know the teacher is very strict. So communication affect due to the prejudice, because everyone knows that the teacher is strict. So here communication will definitely affect. Then next type of barrier is gender barriers. These barriers arises because men and women have different ways of thinking and communication. These are the gender barriers. The next one is visual perception barriers. What we see and interpret. These are the visual perception barrier. If the teacher is teaching to the 40 students in a class and some of them found that the chapter is very easy and some of them found that it is very confusing chapter, okay, so here the visual perception barriers occur, that what we see and what we interpret. So these are some barriers that affect the communication.